Yo, welcome to the NBA podcast. You know what I'm saying? We back. Me and O, we talking the NBA
Yes,
this
sir.
season. Trying to get caught up, see what's been going on. What's good with Joe?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you having me on again, as always. Always a pleasure. Really excited about NBA right now. It's starting to kind of heat up a little bit, just a little bit.
I mean, let's get into it. We wanted to go over the stats and the standings just to see what's going on, right?
Yes, sir. What we got? So,
One of the teams that we want to talk about, Indiana in the East, is that 5 seed. What are we
I
thinking?
mean, Indiana just who did they just beat? They just beat. Didn't they just beat Golden State?
Yeah,
They just beat Golden State. I'm looking for the score for that game.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they came up with a new way to defend Steph Curry. You know, holding on to his leg on the floor. That's I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen that.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Something about Indiana, I guess it's just like they play plain basketball, I guess. It's just like they don't have anyone spectacular. So they just,
What do you mean?
they're just doing their thing.
What do you mean by that?
They don't have like heavy hitters. Like they don't have like somebody who's like an all-star on that team. Who's an all-star on Indiana Pacers right now?
I could say Buddy Hield could be an All Star
I mean, I
if he
know,
actually
but
hoop.
he'll
You know what I
I
mean?
mean if he hoop, I mean if anyone hoop, they'd be all-stars. My point is they
It
don't
just
got like a solidified guy. They don't have a Donovan Mitchell.
yeah, but how many
Like
people
they
have a
don't have that.
Donovan Mitchell? New York Knicks
I
don't
mean, we
have a
got
Donovan
better.
Mitchell.
Oh, all right, all right. Contenders
Tell
not
T
here to
when he come
defend
back too.
himself.
Tell T when he
When
come back
contender
too.
gets on, if he gets on, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him take that one because
Yeah,
that
you
was just a shot out of nowhere. That was crazy.
know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
let you
saying?
know right now. This guy, man.
But no, you just said that like it was like nonchalant. Like they don't have a Donovan Mitchell. Like a lot of teams don't have a
I said
Donovan Mitchell.
that's true, but there's. I'm talking about. So when I say like they don't have that guy who
You
doesn't
meant like
really
a
mean much.
standout player.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Personally, that's a standout player.
But
Donovan Mitchell is a standout player.
this is the thing when Golden State got beat, I don't even know who gave it to him, but someone gave him 31 and 11. 31 points, 11 assists to the Golden State Warriors. And that boy, I don't even think started. He might have, but
Who gave him? What was the
bro,
guy's
let's
name?
look this up. Let's look this up. 'Cause that boy was hooping on them boys.
What's his name? Because if he was hooping, that's pretty dope. I don't even know the guy. I don't know any. I feel like I don't know anybody on the Indiana Pacers. I don't know one person's name except for Buddy Hield. You told me that. Well, Sabonis is not on that team, right? He's
Yeah,
not
he
on that
got
team.
traded to the Kings. They still have Turner.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Pacers. Let's look at their. Let's look at their. You pull up the roster. You looking for that guy?
Yeah, I'm looking at them playing Golden State. And let's see who else they had on there. It was Andrew Nebhard. He gave them 31 points, 8
Who is
rebounds,
that?
and 13 assists.
I don't even know who that is.
Me neither. But he gave them
I don't
boys
even know who
buckets.
that is.
He gave them
But you
boys
know what's so
buckets.
crazy though? Uh, so yo, it's I don't even know. That's crazy,
You know
bro.
who else is on that team that I
Who's
just
on
thought
that
about?
team?
Halliburton. You don't even know
Who is
who
that?
Halliburton is.
Who is that?
He was on the Kings, so he was the one that they traded for Sabonis.
That's crazy, bro.
And he played the Wizards. He gave them a quick 23 and 11. Buddy Hield with a
That's
28 and 4 piece.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats for that.
But
But
that's
we're
what
going
I'm,
down there. That's crazy. Jalen Smith is a center. I don't even know who that is, bro.
he don't even
Buddy
start.
Hield.
Like seriously though, because Turner's supposedly their starter.
That's crazy. 31. That's pretty dope.
But they got hungry players, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
Let's let's look at the other scores though from these other teams. I mean, notable teams they also beat.
They just beat the Wizards.
Wizards are notable teams, though. They're a notable team. That's a team you. The Wizards,
They're top 8 in the East.
they're top 8 in the East. They're not. The Wizards are not good. Sorry, they're 11-15. They're number 11 in the East currently, and they are
At
on
one
a.
point, they were
At one point in the
one
beginning.
point.
So all right, so we're gonna get into it. Perfect. We're at a point in the season now, right? That we're starting to see who's good and who's not. Injuries, people coming back. Some teams are getting their people back. Things like that. We're really starting to show who's good and who's not. The Wizards are on a 5-game losing streak. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. And if it tells you anything, the Indiana Pacers beat them. They beat them by like 10 the last time they played. So they played them. They're not good. That's not a
But
test.
the Pacers are a top 3 team right now.
The Pacers are a top 3 team. I don't think they're a top 5 team.
My fault.
They're a top 5 team.
I guess it was
so
on
let's
the
start
conference
there.
that I saw.
And yes, you're probably looking at the division, definitely,
Yeah.
for sure. But that means nothing. I think the Indiana Pacers are going to start to go down because the teams like Brooklyn are getting better. They have Kyrie back. The last time they played, so did they beat Boston? Did they beat Brooklyn recently?
Who? The Pacers?
No, they're playing them again. So the last time they played Brooklyn, Indiana Pacers, they beat them. They beat the Nets.
Without Kyrie.
Without Kyrie. Okay? And it was a convincing win. Definitely a convincing win. They are going to play them. Today's the 10th? Yeah, they're playing them tonight at 7. So this is gonna be I'm a hold it down right now. I'm gonna say this. This is where the Indiana Pacers decline. They're gonna start to go down. And we're gonna see the Hawks play better basketball.
Hold on, you gonna say who played better basketball?
The Hawks are gonna start to play better basketball.
They're not, but
they are.
Sounded good.
They're gonna play better basketball. They're gonna play better basketball.
They got rid of. Come on, man. They got rid of all the depth. This is you and T telling me this, and I'm agreeing with y'all. They got rid of all the depth.
True.
They already got coaching problems.
Oh, you're right. All right. I could take that back.
And then you got 2 ball dominant point guards. Like what?
They can get, and only one of them plays defense. Let's start there.
Only one of them.
One of them plays defense.
Can play defense.
Can physically play defense. Respectfully. So I mean, all right. I hear you 100%. All right. I will stick with that. But to stay on the point, the Indiana Pacers will start to go down. I mean, I don't see them coming out of the East tops. What are they? Number 5 now. The next people that we really need to discuss is the 76ers. Because I think they just play bad basketball.
Oh, awful.
Personally.
I watched the game yesterday.
I think it's just
Lakers.
awful. Yeah.
PJ
the end of the game.
The court, and I really thought he forgot how to dribble. Bro literally took one dribble and then just looked around in the middle of the lane and said, "Who wants the ball?" Bro.
So, remind me who won that game, though? Who won the game?
76ers won. I actually watched the game, though. I actually watched the game. The rest
in OT, right?
In OT. The rest was playing for the other team the whole game. I ain't gonna cap. They wanted the 76ers to win. AD had 3 fouls in, like, the first quarter going into the second. Like
I don't know. You can say I saw that the Philly, they didn't score. The Lakers didn't score, and they went on like a 10-2 run. No,
but this the thing. Oh, like I was watching the game. The ref wasn't calling the game fair, bro. That's what I mean by that. Like it was blatant. Like first 5 minutes. Like the refs had paper on the game too. Like that's all I'm saying.
So that prevented them from scoring.
I mean, clearly it didn't because we got in the OT, right?
No, I'm talking about overtime.
Oh, overtime we was tied. We was tied at that point. AD just came back from the flu. You know what I'm saying? Bron old, y'all gotta remember that. And the rest of the team really just be running.
Where is Contender at? Where is Contender at? I hear excuses. This tells me a lot. We're how many games we're in?
Hold up, no. We're not gonna say excuses.
We're 27.
Because didn't you say the AD in that MVP conversation? We gonna say that for T. We gonna say that with T. We gonna say that with T. Let's go back to the 76ers. Let's go back to the 76ers.
The 76ers play bad basketball. What I can tell you, that game shouldn't have gone into overtime. That last play, I did see that. I don't know what out of bounds play Doc Rivers drew up. I don't know what happened, but that was awful. I saw no movement. I saw no movement.
Is Doc the blame?
I'm not saying is he the blame?
Is he the blame?
In certain situations? It's questionable. It's questionable. And I'm not trying to fall with the media, but I'm being honest. That last possession, I didn't really see what the play was. I want to kind of run it back to see. Can we pull that up?
We can, but it's trash.
Can you just pull? I just want the ending, like how he inbounded that joint. Can you do that for me? Because that
to send the OT, right?
Yeah, the OT, John. No, before OT.
Like
going into OT.
Yes.
Send it to OT. I think personally we need to analyze that because that does not look good to me. That doesn't look good to me, bro. That does not look good. Why are you pulling that up, though? I got a question for you.
Yep.
Do you think Miami will be better going throughout the season? Are they going to get better?
Miami's a team where they will make the playoffs. Like it's good. It's like when I think of Miami, I think 8 to 10.
Okay,
that's all you need to do.
Okay,
get
there and make some noise.
Jimmy hoops, but Jimmy can't carry.
I think that's a good statement. You do have to add the point that if you are in a real clutch situation, defensively or offensively, I'm very okay with Jimmy Butler there at the center of it.
Yeah.
Like, you have a chance to win a game. And sometimes they go on runs, but, like, you know, if they're blowing teams out, that's good because, you know, it's questionable sometimes down the stretch, things like that.
Oh,
you know,
I forgot
some people are barbecue chicken.
I forgot this. I apologize. I'm looking at the Lakers 76ers game. AD could have sealed the game.
Oh, because did he miss free throws?
We about to look at it right now. He missed free throws? We about to look at it right now.
He missed free throws? I didn't watch that game, bro. I was
giving out a better right now.
That's how I was playing good basketball. So, I'm talking about Philly.
Oh, we going right now. I'm showing them.
You got film.
I got it right here. We could have closed it like 4 times, low key. We going all the way back to
all right. Okay.
AR-15.
Whoa.
AR-15 breaking a free throw with 3 left. So right now we're at 10 seconds left. Lakers 117, Philly 120. AR-15 breaks a 3. I don't know who told him he could shoot that. Got fouled. He's walking to the line now. Pat Bev's pumped up. You know what I'm saying? AR hit 2.
He's not doing anything. Third. He's not doing anything.
LeBron tried to save it going out of bounds. Philly tried to bring it in. AD steals it from Embiid, and then AD gets fouled. He's going to the line. He just needs to sink both of them.
Can you go back? Can you go back, bro?
Where we going?
Can you go back to them taking it out, to the 76ers taking it out?
With AD?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going back.
Oh, you following? All right, bye. I just took it all the way back to where AR missed the 3-pointer.
That's cool.
He should have just hit all 3, tied the game up. Missed one. He just missed it.
One,
LeBron could have saved it going out of bounds.
Nah.
And Embiid missed that, and AD stole it. Got a foul.
Okay. I mean,
now I do want to take this into account, but the refs really was playing for the 76ers.
Yeah. Okay, 1. That's a sin. Yo. Nah. All right, bro. This is just like.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's very unfortunate. It was not the greatest. And then the Lakers just couldn't score in the OT. So that's crazy. Okay, man. All right.
But I do gotta say,
76ers.
we was getting hacked out there. Oh, like
Yeah.
first half, it was literally just like a street ball game, bro. And then like the rest really was just playing for the 76ers. I just want to say that, I'm proud of what my team did yesterday on that amazing comeback. We gotta pay more attention to the third quarters. But other than that, it was the refs. It was the refs.
It was the refs.
I put that on my soul.
You gotta keep.
I put that on my soul. It was the refs.
Where is the contender?
I text him. We'll see where
is he coming.
Yeah.
I know he has something to say.
But anyway, let's go to your team out, the Celtics. How you think they hooping right now?
Talk to me. All right. So personally, they're playing really well. It's exactly the opposite of the start of the season. Literally, literally the exact opposite. They started off really bad before, and it was around right before All-Star break that they were like 20-20 at All-Star break.
Oh,
so right now we're on schedule. Yeah, right now we're on a good schedule. I think we're 21-5. I think. Let me look that up. 21-5. 21-5.
That's not bad at all.
21-5, 14-5 in the conference. Division is just a sweep right now.
Y'all gonna try and go
home games, very important. We talk about those. Only 2 losses at home. So that's pretty good. Okay, 3-game winning streak on the road, 6-game road trip. We're 3-0 right now. So we look really good. The issue I have is that Jason Tatum is not playing over 30 minutes in the games that we're blowing out people. We've blown out people by 15 points or more in a lot of the games, majority of the games. So down the stretch, we need to see it get a little tougher so that we're battle tested for the playoffs. Simple.
What do you mean? I think that's perfect. He's getting his rest.
This new
NBA, but like you can get battle tested and stuff, but it's just like you also need to just make sure that, because this is the thing, half the players now that are all-stars and MVPs and all this, they only playing like 70 games.
True, you're right, because if you're blowing out a team, if your team's good overall, then you're going to play better. I mean, the Celtics are pretty balanced. They have a lot of depth, and they're being as healthy as they can be. So, I mean, I feel like we're good. And Jason Tatum's going to be at the MVP spot for a long time unless Giannis just does insane things, which he's capable of doing for sure. But he's on a tier.
Do you want to go over this MVP list, though?
I wanted to wait for it to turn. Maybe we should hold off on it.
Because right now I'm looking also at the Celtics' depth. All right,
yeah.
So that I think Malcolm Brogdon, as I told you beforehand, was a really big signee.
Huge. We got another ball handler who's smart, who does not turn the ball over, and he plays defense.
Well, I mean, Marcus Smart, y'all can't get mad at Marcus Smart, bro. He's not a point guard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at Marcus Smart. I'm mad at Marcus Smart when he plays terrible offense, because he knows what he can and can't do, and I think he does too much sometimes, personally. And if he, is less than, yeah, we still on, bro. Where you at?
Yeah.
Tell him slide. We about to talk MVP.
We talking basketball though, too. Just let you know. Yeah. But I see him.
My point about Marcus Smart, I think he's really good. He has awesome instincts. Defensive player, of the year last year. So that definitely tell you something. But he really is. He really needs to just take care of the ball better on offense. That's all I care about.
Nothing.
That's all I care about. Sometimes down the stretch he'll take a big shot. He'll just take a big shot, and I'm just I'm not really.
But sometimes he hits them. Sometimes he hit them.
He do be hitting them, but there's crucial
Who y'all
times
talking about?
He don't need
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. We're talking about him balancing offense better. because when he's doing too much, he messes up the flow of the game. So that's my only issue with him. He can do whatever he wants now.
And I'm looking at the Celtics team. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are kind of a deep team.
Right.
Nah, the Celtics are definitely the favorite for the Sorry, I'm not on camera, but I'm on my iPhone. But they're the favorite for the finals this year.
For sure.
That team is fucking scary. We can't even lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they're scary though.
Okay. Why they not scary, bro?
Because I mean, we saw what Golden State did to them boys. This is probably the worst Golden State team that has ever made it to the finals, and they said this is light work. Clay said,
"Who said light work?"
Golden State 6.
They said it was light work.
6-0.
He said that.
They said that.
Who said that?
Me, Garfield, Schindler, AB. We all called it a 6-game series light work. That's the exact.
Teasen, you knew that the Celtics were gonna lose that finals.
I didn't. Well, once Jason Tatum started, you know what I mean. Once Jason Tatum started, lacking, I was like, yeah, it's over for these boys. Jalen Brown was doing his thing, but Jason Tatum, that's the key. And you know this too. I've been saying this for years that the Celtics the only thing they need to happen is Jason Tatum needs to play perfect in the finals. I know it's a lot to ask, but you are the guy.
That is very true. It is something that you can ask for, but at the same time, it's just
you are the guy.
When you are the guy, and it's just like I am the guy, and I did mid, but like I still did more than all of y'all. Help. They ain't nothing you can really say.
I don't know if he did more than
Brown.
JB. Than JB.
In the beginning of
JB did exactly what he needed to do.
In the beginning of the playoffs, Jason Tatum did what he had to do.
Jason Tatum was, and it was looking like y'all gonna win the finals.
But then Jalen Brown he surpassed him towards as you get deeper into the playoffs for sure. In terms of key things, like he was a score, but at the same time though, Jalen Brown. I think it was only
turning
the
that
finals.
Shit
over, bro. He was turning
my memory might be Tatum turnovers. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Tatum turnovers too, but Jalen Brown as well. I give him. I just know the numbers were up there.
I only think maybe my memory is failing me, but I only think what's his name? Tatum fell off in the finals. I thought in the first 3 series, 2-3 series, he did his job.
Yeah.
He was being a dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's the same story as last year. Like the Celtics were hot. They look great. I think they look great again, but Tatum's looking like MVP this year. You just got to keep it going.
But that was the difference. I was trying to talk to Carl about, and that's my point going down the stretch of the season. They started off last year terrible. They were what, 20? They were barely like 500 going into All-Star break. They were like 20-20 or something like that. This year, they're like 21-5. And the numbers for Tatum are not over 30 minutes a game. And I feel like that's a problem. Because when you come down to the stretches in the playoffs and the end of the year and things like that, you need to win games. He's not going to be that like battle tested. You feel me? Not going to be in the groove. Because you have to be taking on those bumps and in the roads. That shit gets you stronger. You become more of a dog, like you're talking about. You want to hear a dog. Dogs are not bred with just doing nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Blowing out teams by 15 and he has 30 points. That's awesome. But, like, I want to see when shit gets real. Right?
Ooh.
When shit gets real.
So
that's what I feel.
So I got the final stats. And we're just going to compare Brown versus Tatum, right?
Go ahead.
So we had points. We had 23.5 from Brown, 21.5 from Tatum.
Okay.
Now, assists, though, we had 7 from Tatum, 3.7 from Brown.
Okay.
Let's go into that field goal percentage. We had 43.1 from Brown, and we had 36.7 from Tatum.
Makes sense.
Now, the key factor, I think, is the free throw percentage, which was 80% from Brown, and it was 65% from Tatum.
Jesus.
But this is the weird stat. So we look at that free throw percentage. Now let's go to the 3-point percentage. 45.5 from Tatum, and you had 34 from Brown. So, like, I don't think you could get mad at Tatum. Like, he still hooped. He showed up. He just didn't do what he was supposed to do.
In the finals. Like the tennis.
In the finals. Yes, he did not do his job in the finals.
That plus and minus, it was 0.2 for Brown, positive, and it was minus 3.5 for Tatum.
I mean, that's the missing step, but I do think the Celtics will get one. I don't know if it'll be this year, but I think they'll get one.
I don't think they'll ever get one. That's just
it'll be a shame if they don't.
Certainly a shame. I think they can get one.
I don't think it's a shame if they don't get one.
Why?
No, it is a shame. That team is very good. That's
it's a very good team, but like once again, we looked at this team. The team reminds me of. Let me think of the team. It reminds me because I'm looking at the team. We got Brown, you got Malcolm Brogdon, you got Danilo Gallinari that hasn't even played yet this season. You got Blake.
I don't
Griffin,
even know why you mentioned that guy.
Al Horford.
I don't know why you mentioned Gallo.
I'm just reading through the list. I'm just reading through the list. Let me get through the list.
That was just a weird mention. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Weren't y'all telling me it wasn't y'all telling me this, but someone was telling me that this was a good pickup for the Celtics.
Yeah,
that's good for
like.
That's why I read.
It's good for like barely 20 minutes, barely 15 minutes.
It's a good role player, but I don't think Gallo.
Al Horford. I apologize. Al Horford.
Okay.
Marcus Smart.
Okay.
Jason Tatum.
You might as well name Blake Griffin since you mentioned Gallo.
I did.
Why not?
You did already focused on.
He did, and Blake Griffin's not giving you a ton of points, but he is a bigger body and he's playing defense. So
5 points, 4 rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. And then just like some hype plays, he'll dunk the ball and everybody gets hype.
You know who I think is going to be the difference this year for the Celtics in the finals? It's going to be Brogdon.
Yeah.
That was their best pickup.
Yeah.
That was a great pickup. That's going to be the difference.
And he bought in quickly.
Why wouldn't you though?
Time to win. You want to win.
Well, I mean, he's a point guard. It's not a hard thing to buy in. It's just that Marcus Smart's not a point guard, and everybody was expecting him to be a point guard. It's just like you're not a point guard.
But he is a point guard, though.
He's not.
You don't really need him to do that. You just need Marcus to play defense. If he plays defense, does his job. That's it. Jason Tatum can run the.
That's the thing, though, bro. That's the thing, though. You definitely That's not how it will work. To be very honest with you, you need people to initiate plays, and that's what Marcus Smart does for sure. For sure,
what?
He needs to facilitate.
That's who y'all choose.
I'm talking about
y'all
literally.
Lost.
No, my point is.
I'm just saying. If he can't get it done, like I'm not really worried about that. As long as you play defense, Marcus Smart, then y'all should be fine.
Yeah,
y'all got plenty of other guys that can play quarterback.
Yes, and no, because you need him on the court, and he needs to be able to pass the Brock better and make better decisions. That's my point before you came on the call. I said offensively, he needs to play better, and that means facilitating the ball. Like once you do that, yes, Brogdon can do that too, though.
Brogdon is a point guard.
Brogdon can do that too, like you said.
No.
You said.
Hold on, we going back to these stats in the NBA Finals because how did you can't demand that from you? Got to know your personnel. Marcus Smart was a 2-guard/3 guard. He was a wing player that played defense. You can't ask him to initiate the entire offense. Defense.
You have to ask him that. What is the starting lineup? You know the starting lineup, right?
Yeah, but
he's the point guard. You need that, regardless of what you say. I mean, you can't just. Jason Tatum has to be able to play off the ball. Jalen Brown has to be able to play off the ball for other looks. You need people to start the sets. You need Marcus Smart as their starter to do that. It can't just play defense. That's my point.
But hear me out, though. He had 5 assists with 15 points as the starting point guard. That's as good as it's going to get. 5 assists? That's as good as it's going to get.
And that's what you need.
But they lost.
Yo, what's the assist leaders when you talk about that stuff?
Say it again?
Wow.
Assist leaders for the finals.
Tatum is your leading assist getter. Is 7.
How many? 7?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't ask him to do that because he can't.
Why not? Why can't you ask Tatum to do that?
No, not Tatum. Tatum can do that. Smart. I apologize.
He's talking about Smart.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 5
That's why you.
I mean, I don't watch. I don't watch the Celtics enough to really know. I mean, I just don't think Marcus. I think Marcus Smart should just be. I mean, he's obviously a great player, but he's like more of like a role guy. The focus on the Celtics.
If I give you 15 points and 5 assists with Marcus Smart in 2K, I'm gonna say he had a great game.
He had a great game.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I can ask for you. And he played defense. That's a great game.
And don't turn the ball over.
Do much more. Oh, what a fucking goal! My bad. I'm watching the World Cup.
Oh, this motherfucker. You a soccer fan now, T?
I mean, during the World Cup, I am. And this French team is African. Even though they play for France inside, and they African. Fuck England. Fuck the royal family. Fuck all them niggas.
Oh,
you can put that on the pod too.
I ain't gonna cap no T. See, that's why T didn't put his face on here. He knew he was gonna come over here and start talking right now.
He said that wasn't me.
I'm on the.
We ain't said his full name once.
We gonna keep it that way. We gonna keep it that way.
Come to you, bro.
Last time you was talking about the feds, bro.
Scheme Nation. Give me this cut. I just need that little part, bro.
That's great.
Why? But anyway, I'm sending this to your boss.
Let's switch gears here. Let's talk about the Knicks, bro. 3-game win streak, Carl.
We knew he was gonna come in, start talking.
All right, well, I'm pulling up the Knicks right now because
Sirski.
What are we talking about?
3-game win streak.
Sirski.
3-game win streak.
Who did y'all beat?
3-game win streak.
You did beat the Hornets, who are ass.
We beat the Hornets. The Hornets are ass now. I mean,
Melo's not playing.
What did you say?
No, LaMelo not even playing.
Yo, let me see your face, bro. This guy's crazy.
The Hawks and the Cavs. We beat the Hawks and the Cavs.
Cavs is a very big
You beat the Cavs?
Yeah.
Cavs
you beat the Cavs when?
We beat the Cavs. Right before we beat the what do you call it? What we just talking about? The Hornets.
The Hawks.
And then we got the Kings tomorrow. I'm gonna go see the Kings tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully we get that done.
Now I'm about to pull up this box score because what's going on here? Oh, okay. I see. I don't even need to look. I just don't even need to look. Game leader.
Worked them.
Julius Randle has 34 and
the
17
only issue right now
rebounds.
is fucking RJ, bro. Like,
are you ready to talk about it now?
I mean, listen, I'm all in on RJ. Listen, I want him to be great. But listen, wait a minute. Listen, let
him talk and I'm next.
Let me get
Go ahead.
Chance, okay? I'm all in. I won't lie. Yes, I wanted Donovan Mitchell, and I was more than fine sending RJ over there for Donovan Mitchell. I was fine with it. I don't know why people was talking about, we can blah, 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 build the team. Like, why would we not get Donovan Mitchell? Why would we not get him, right?
I can't even talk.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, I did say that. I wanted, and I was fine with sending RJ over there. I didn't want to send the whole house, right? But I was fine with sending RJ, one other player, maybe 1 or 2 picks. Boom, we get Donovan Mitchell. I'm fine with that. But now, we stuck with him. I don't like the Zach LaVine talks. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really for that. I'm sorry. They're talking about they want to trade Zach LaVine for RJ. Yeah.
For RJ?
He's gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
I'm sorry.
Tender, why are you not okay with that?
I'm sorry.
Why are you not okay with that?
I'm not interested.
Why? You got to give me a reason.
I'm not interested.
You got to give me a reason.
I'm not interested.
Why?
Can you tell me why?
I'm just not interested. I'm sorry. I had this argument with my brother the other day, and I'm not interested.
Y'all could at least win something.
Great player.
Win the dunk contest.
He's a great player, but
you and your brother.
Y'all can at least win something. Y'all can win the dunk contest. Come on now.
I'm just not interested. Because what the fuck have the Bulls done? What have the Bulls done? The guy's not a winner. What have the Bulls done? The Bulls have had a great
roster. You got to put him in the position. You don't think that's a better position for him to be at?
To be in the New York Knicks? No. Sorry.
I don't understand that.
No,
I don't understand that, bro.
I'm sorry.
I feel like you don't know how good Zach LaVine actually is.
He's very good. He just doesn't get me excited. I'm sorry.
He's an all-star.
But you talking about excitement. You talking about excitement. You don't need excitement.
RJ's that exciting? Time out. RJ's that exciting?
He's getting fat.
Yeah.
I heard he's getting fat.
Stop it. No, he's not. Stop
I heard he's getting
RJ's
fat.
Not getting fat.
Don't act like I'm not around here. We know what's going on.
He's not getting fat. I just seen him a week ago.
Time out.
He looks great.
People in the building say he's getting fat.
He looks great.
Not in shape. He's not in shape.
He looks great. He is in shape. His shot is just gross. I don't know what's going on.
Dykeman
he just can't shoot. He just
can't
shoot.
Time out.
Too much Mongo, bro. That's all he's
eating. Dykeman?
I seen him. He's getting hookah. He's having hookah, bro.
He's shooting like shit, bro. He's shooting 28% from 3. Like RJ,
I always knew, bro. I always knew he wasn't that good, but it's looking real bad. He shot better last year.
This bad. Last year he played great.
He shot way better.
Last year he played great.
He was a way better player last year.
He was a way better player with that contract.
He was, bro. He was.
Let's look up the stats, shall we?
For the 2020 season, he was great. Last year he was good too, I think, during the second half of the year.
2020? 2 years
2020,
ago?
2021, RJ was great. Yeah. RJ
If you
was
could
really
bring
good.
up your Mickey Mouse ring, then we can bring up 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
right now we can't bring up 2020,
hold on.
right?
First off, y'all said I couldn't bring up the ring, so I don't know why y'all even went there. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do
Why
it.
he put that to Tendo?
We're really not interested.
But anyway, I'm looking at the stats, and I really think that he's probably had around the same stats. That's just me personally. I'm looking it up right now.
Please look at that up. He's shooting 33 from the percent. Or he shot 33 from the field against the Hornets. He had 26. This is what I need. I need this 1-2 punch from him and Julius Randle. To be honest, I'm looking at the Hornets game. That's not too bad.
Bro, the guy is Jalen Brunson. That's the guy. That is the guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the guy.
Had 11. He had 11 and 11. He had 11 and 11.
Who?
All right, that's okay. That's
only
decent.
two turnovers, but you beat them.
Decent.
But you beat them.
That's decent.
But the scoring didn't need to come from him. That's what you
when
want.
Julius and the RJ do their job, yes. But that's my.
He needs to be able to. He needs. How much is he averaging? Let's look at that. I'll look that up.
I think 20. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 20. Even
averaging 20.
I bet you he is.
Jalen Brunson's averaging 20.
I bet you
20. 20 and 6. 20 and 6.
So I got the RJ stats as well. So on that 2021 season, or 2020 to 2021, he was 17.6. I'm just gonna do the field goal because no one wants to see his trash threes. 44%, and then 2021 to 2022, he was 20 at 40, and then this year 2022 to 2023, he's 18, 5, and 40% from the field. But you also got to think
this is RJ.
Yeah, that's not
RJ?
bad.
Okay,
it's not bad actually.
But again, Zach LaVine, he can shoot.
Yeah, Zach LaVine's probably getting 20 and shooting like what 40 from the field.
Yeah.
But his 3 percentage is going to be better. He's going to gel better with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. He can actually elevate, and he's not scared to go to the rim.
Exactly. Like, he plays off the ball way better than RJ. You don't have a slasher, too.
This is the thing. RJ is scared to slash, and that's all he does. Like
he don't even. Yeah, I would take Zach LaVine. I would take Zach LaVine for sure.
This is the thing.
That's
RJ's what, 6'8"?
RJ's.
I mean, I wouldn't really say RJ is scared to be a slasher.
RJ's 6'6".
I had to think about it for a second. I wouldn't say RJ's scared to be a slasher. I think he's more focused on shooting. Yes or no?
That's because he's trying scared to be of slashing.
No, stop it. I don't think he's scared of slashing.
I don't be seeing him in the paint like
because
that.
Because the whole thing, don't lie. The whole thing people are saying is like RJ really is a shooter like that, right? So I think that's his whole.
He's not a shooter at all.
He's a guard.
That's
what
I'm saying. Though. He's trying to become a shooter, right? He's trying to get his shot, which I respect, but it's like RJ.
Respect it where? Do that in the gym. Don't do that on the court.
I know. Believe me, I'm with you. Don't be breaking that shit out now, okay?
But this is what I'm saying, though, T. If he knows he can't shoot, we all know he can't shoot. His mama know he can't shoot. Go to the rim.
Now you're going to say don't shoot the ball. Stop it. I want him shooting. We need him to be shooting. I want him to develop that shot. I don't think
that's a project the Knicks need to invest in. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's something him and his godfather.
You need to get him up out of there.
No.
Need to get him up out of there.
Already?
He's young.
Stop.
Why he's year 3? Get some chips. Stop playing.
Get
some chips. Get some chips.
His godfather is Steve Nash. If Steve Nash can't teach him how to shoot, he ain't gonna be able to learn how to shoot anytime.
Well, that's a rare agreement between me and Carl.
Steve Nash was dealing with fucking Kyrie trying to be Dr. Umar, dealing with fucking all that bullshit in Brooklyn. So he couldn't really probably focus on my boy. Okay.
We'll get back into that.
No,
hold on.
Steve Nash just started coaching 2 years ago. What about when he was at Duke? What about when he was at high school? What about if he was at middle school? If you didn't teach him how to shoot by now, what is you gonna do now?
I have a question. You said that Steve Nash was coaching the last 2 years. I can't agree.
I knew it.
He was just hanging out. I don't know if he was coaching. I don't know if call it coaching.
Kyrie said it himself. What did he say? It's like we all the coaches. Maybe we all coaches.
You just need
apparently, apparently the whole Steve Nash move was a KD thing and not a Kyrie thing.
Of course.
Apparently. Yeah, apparently it was a KD thing. But
Kyrie
I like how the new Nets coach, because you know how they be saying Kyrie don't like when the coach called play, Kyrie don't listen. New coach put that shit to bed immediately. He said, Kyrie, get on the bench. Sit your ass right there. Sit your ass right there. And the next game, Kyrie was running the place. Kyrie was running the place. Next game, he said, all right, coach, you ain't playing. He ain't playing.
He said, "Oh, this is not Steve."
He said, "This set." He said, "This set." I bet.
He said, "This ain't Steve, sure." Which is funny as fuck. Oh, but you know, fuck all that. You know, next 3-game win streak. I'm not gonna talk about trash. We can get it together. 3-game win streak. We're gonna get it together. If Tibbs can get us to the playoffs, I don't know. Maybe we keep him. But I'm not liking the rotations. I'm not liking what he's doing with the roster. But hey, what do I know?
You be at the games too, Tiza. Hold on.
You know,
really
bro. And you went to the game. UBC, bro. When we were playing the fucking
the Hornets.
What was the last game I went to? The Hornets won. The Hornets won. But what was the last game I went to? Oh, the Mavs. I went to the Mavs game. What was it last week? I think. Bro, we were up 20 at halftime.
That's how you know he be.
And we got 40 balls. We got 30 balls by the end of the game.
Listen,
that's
bound to happen. That's bound to happen because like Luka could just score.
No, man,
Mavs,
y'all can't tell me that's not coaching.
No. It's the Knicks.
That's not coaching.
That's definitely the Knicks and their their tomfoolery.
That's coaching. That's coaching.
Dysfunction there. Y'all need to win that game because the Mavs don't play defense. They can't.
Yeah, but y'all gotta once again though. We gotta also.
We barely play defense. we barely been playing defense.
Luka's in that MVP combo too, though.
He's in the MVP combo, but we're talking about
the MVP combo
now, though.
Huh?
Yeah, Luka's MVP combo, but also, by the way, can we talk about how fucking dumb Dallas is for letting Jalen Brunson go? You need to build a team around Luka, guys. What are you doing?
What do you mean? That I felt like that was a good trade.
No, it's not.
It wasn't a trade. It was not a trade.
Oh, it wasn't a trade. My fault. I thought it was.
They didn't sign him.
My fault.
Let him walk. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's a good.
And it wasn't even last year. Last year was too late. They needed to give Jalen his money 2 years ago because by last year he was like, "Yeah, I'm out."
This is the thing. Mark Cuban's smart. He said that's not a good investment, and y'all took him because the Knicks are bad at investing. I just want to say that. I think that was a very good trade to let him walk.
No, it wasn't a trade. Carl, you're telling me that Jalen Brunson has not been playing to that contract? You're crazy, bro.
No. How much did y'all give him? How much? Hold on. Let me look it up. How much y'all gave him?
Carl!
He's going to be locked in. He's his 4th year in the league. He's locked in for like 3 years.
He is the only player on the Knicks doing his fucking job consistently.
Yeah, but you already have. This is what I'm saying. When we're formatting a team, right? Jalen Brunson wasn't even starting at one point. He was coming off the bench.
We're talking about him now.
Not on the Knicks.
I understand. I'm following. But
who helped the Mavs in the Western Conference Finals, bro? Even though they didn't make it past,
Jalen
Brunson was key for them in that fucking finals. In that Western Conference Finals. So Jalen Brunson was one of the most important players.
Hear me out.
Obviously second to Luka.
Say your point, Carl.
Jalen Brunson's contract, $104 million.
$100 million, yeah.
For 4 years. That's how much? $25 a year. Right? If Luka is ball dominant, yes. If Luka can run the offense himself, yes. Can we get someone another 3-and-D, or can we get like a power forward or a center with that 25 that would assist Luka more than Jalen Brunson?
Have you been watching the Mavs? The Mavs don't got nobody.
I understand, but you can invest.
And
they try to do it with Porzingis.
Jalen Brunson does not need to be a ball dominant. By the way, he did not need to be ball dominant.
He doesn't.
He's only doing it on the Knicks because he's the only option now. When RJ and what's his name, Julius ain't shooting.
Well, because no one else can dribble on the team. But anyway, what I'm trying to say though is that money could be invested in a smarter place elsewhere down the road. You got Luka. Who?
Where?
The Mavs.
Once again, when they
I'm saying who? Who should
right. So you have Porzingis, right? You were thinking, hey, maybe that might be the answer.
Oh my goodness.
Hear me out. He's gone. He's gone.
No. Let's pause on KP because I told you this 2 years ago and you agreed with me last year. KP is not that guy.
It's not that guy, right?
Not that guy.
But what is KP's contract? What was he looking for around this type of money, right?
He is not that guy.
I understand, T. I understand. What I'm saying, though, is that 25 a year, that would have got KP locked in for 4 years, right?
They don't want to. I would not pay KP that.
You're gonna give KP
right now it's less.
Who the fuck? Even last year, who the fuck is giving KP 25 million?
What I'm saying is a player like that, 25 mil,
like who?
And you give that to Luka. Like who? I would say, let's say you have.
Say your point. Go ahead.
Let's say you got John Collins there.
All right, bro. You're not even talking about basketball.
Oh my god!
All right, listen. Let me break this down. Let me break down the match. Let me break down the match. You was talking.
This man is not serious.
Nah, bro. Let's break down. Can I do that? Can I do that, bro?
Hold on. Let me see how much you getting now.
We're gonna give John Collins 25 million.
They about to trade John Collins, bro. Stop playing.
John Collins,
but
25 a year.
You want to know what he's getting now? You want to know what he's getting now? Oh, it's crazy.
We're gonna give him
5 years.
He's probably getting 25. Yeah, he's probably getting 25.
5 year, 125.
The Mavs should do that.
A year.
And you know the Hawks want to get him the fuck out of there.
John Collins is not the Mavs. It's not the Mavs answer.
It's not the answer.
But I'm saying something like in that caliber of like a center power forward.
No.
Can I tell you what the Mavs
needs?
Need?
A big man that can be a Robin. That's
no, bro.
I won't lie. The Mavs do need a big man.
Yes.
But they don't need a crazy big man. They don't need a crazy
somebody
big man.
Stable, bro. And they need a point guard.
You can put Mitchell Robinson on the Mavs and they'd be better now.
Yes.
Better team.
But Mitchell Robinson isn't
he's not healthy.
That 25 doesn't say that, but
No, I'm not saying
he's not getting 25.
That's my point.
I was just trying to.
They didn't need the money to pay a big. They don't need the money to pay a big.
Yeah,
you could have paid Jalen Brunson. You have Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka, Jalen Brunson. You could have got a center. You would have been solid. Letting Jalen Brunson was stupid.
But why?
And
why
you know
they
wanted
Brunson. Why would they need Jalen Brunson if they have?
Because you got to spread the floor, bro.
Exactly, bro. You have Tim Hardaway.
You need a point guard. You're missing. Tim Hardaway is a scorer. You just listed all scorers. You just listed all scorers.
They're not
everything.
Scorers.
Listen. Tim Hardaway Jr. play defense. All right, cool. We'll give him that. Dinwiddie's not playing defense, bro. He's not playing the high level defense. Okay. He's not.
But
this is why the Mavs are not going to go far because they don't play defense.
You call him Mark Cuban a genius. They have not built a good roster.
I didn't say he was a genius. I said a great investor. Great investor.
A great investor.
No, he ain't. He has not invested in that. Okay, sure. Maybe business-wise, not basketball-wise. Not basketball.
He did get a ring.
What he's doing?
Listen, that got a ring. How long ago, bro?
I was just about to bring it up. He is fucking hoping Luka does the Dirk shit.
Yeah.
It took Dirk like 15 years to finally get it done.
Yeah. That time is done. And that time is done, bro. That type of basketball is done.
Y'all keep saying this, right? But then it's just like, wait, that Dallas ring was like more recent than the Celtics ring? It was more recent than whenever the Knicks got a ring. So like,
why you shooting? Listen,
I'll give it to you right now. That Dallas ring was the greatest and probably my favorite NBA championship.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't lie to you.
But you gotta have.
But you cannot expect Luka to do that, bro. That's not how the NBA works today.
Can't do that anymore.
That is not how the NBA works.
Luka's hooping better than Dirk, though.
I'm making a bold statement here. He can fall into a James Harden situation, bro.
Who? Carl. Exactly. Carl, listen, Luka is going to be great in the regular season, but you know the NBA is a different beast in the playoffs. You need a deep roster.
Hold up.
In today's NBA, your roster needs to be deep.
You do need a deep roster.
You can't do it by yourself.
But T, what I'm saying is that Luka show up or not in them playoffs. He showed up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he shows up. He needs help. That's why he needs help.
And that's what I'm saying. The best prescription for Luka for help is to have a better defensive team, which starts with big men.
Jalen Brunson, one, is not a defensive liability. One, he is not. Okay?
What?
And if they kept him, he's a defensive liability now?
But is he locking up?
He's not going to lock you up, but he's not going to be
Is he locking up? Like, tell me.
He's not going to be Isaiah Thomas.
Huh?
He's not going to be IT out there.
Jalen Brunson
is he
a better defensive player than Dinwiddie.
Is he? Hold on, say it again.
I would argue that too.
Jalen Brunson is a better option on defense than Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a statement.
Bro, Jalen, you're crazy, bro. They wanted to keep him too. They were tight. The Knicks got him.
Yeah,
but they fucked up.
But
they should have paid him like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but they were just like,
if you're really investing in your team,
you gotta understand.
And they saw it in that Western Conference Finals. They were like,
"Oh, the investment take time and team."
They were like, "Fuck."
What investments though? Think about your investments. Look at the roster. Look at the Mavs
Bro,
roster.
they tried to keep.
I understand the Mavs roster.
Dallas tried to give Jalen Brunson $100 million, but he was like, "Nah, fuck y'all. I'm
So
going to New York now."
Right, but that's
So
a
you
good
think-
question.
so you
Because
think
guess
Mark
what?
Cuban
The
has a
Knicks
plan?
gave him $100 million, and guess what? Y'all are not going nowhere. He said,
Oh, okay.
But not
what
trying
does
to be
that do with
disrespectful.
anything?
Not trying to be
Okay.
disrespectful, T.
No, but the thing is, you're saying we're not going nowhere. The Mavs are not winning a championship either. The Knicks could make the playoffs and do the exact same thing the Mavs do.
Right, but who's
The
a better team?
exact same thing the Mavs do.
You know,
It doesn't matter, but to your point though, we're gonna do the exact same thing the Mavs do.
Y'all
The exact same thing. We
Y'all
can make the playoffs
Y'all not
and not
gonna
do
do the exact
anything.
same. Y'all not
No,
gonna do
we
the
can
exact
make the
same.
playoffs and not do anything, right?
But this is the thing. They're gonna make the playoffs. Luka gonna hoop. The
And
Knicks
they're
make the
gonna
playoffs.
What does that mean?
None of y'all
What
might
does that
They're
not.
not gonna win shit. They're not gonna win shit. Nobody is
I
afraid of the
understand. We on the
Mavericks
same
in
page,
the playoffs.
We on the same page.
Nobody is afraid of the Mavs in the playoffs.
That's
Nobody.
Cap. Did you not see what
Oh
he
my
did to the
God.
Suns last year?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did Cap-
Did they win?
Yes.
Did they win?
Yes.
They win the series?
Yes.
Who do they lose in the Western
Who won the
Conference
series?
They lost to the Clippers, no?
Finals? To the Warriors?
Or the Warriors? I thought it was the Clippers. Let me look that up. But they beat a team. Come on, bro.
The Mavs lost, bro.
I thought they beat the Suns.
Luka was crying.
No, I think they did beat the Suns.
They
and
beat the
lost
Suns
to
in the
Golden
playoffs.
State.
Yeah.
And they lost to Golden State. They did, I think
Yeah.
they did work Phoenix.
Oh, they did.
They blew them
Phoenix,
out.
Oh,
They blew them
Oh, I
out.
forgot about that.
So what do you
I
mean
forgot
that
about
their
that.
teams aren't
But
scared?
let's also remember. Phoenix is also fraudulent.
Hold up,
We've known
no.
that, though.
Time out. They beat two teams. They
They did not
Utah?
smoke them, by the way.
They
They did
beat
not
Utah?
smoke them. They got them game 7.
Who?
Utah, Negro. We knew Utah was a mess. Donovan hated Rudy. Rudy was that team was a mess. We
But
knew
you're
they
saying,
wasn't doing anything.
No. Don't try and switch.
Y'all
up the
bouncing
convo
around. Y'all
now.
bouncing
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Bouncing
No,
around.
I
Okay,
said
good.
you said what teams were scared of Dallas, and guess what? They made
Nobody.
it to the finals of the conference
And lost to Golden State.
And lost
And
to
they
Golden
just
State,
got
who
they
didn't
just
smoke.
got past Phoenix. They did not smoke Phoenix. It was a game 7 win. They just got past them.
What was game
Stop
7?
that.
What was game 7? Oh, I mean T. My fault.
Nah, you good.
It was 123
My
to
headphones
90.
dropped.
It was 123 to
on, let
90.
me look
At
it up right
halftime, Luka outscored the whole Sun team by himself. What we talking about? The whole
by
team.
himself. And then what did
the
he do against the
whole
Warriors?
team
What did
by
he do
himself.
What did he do against another deep roster? What did he do against another deep roster when you got to do it
But
again?
then it's just like the Celtics lost too. What what?
You can't compare
So,
that,
okay,
bro. Stop
but the
playing,
thing is,
bro.
though,
How
okay,
can
hold
I
on.
not compare
Your
it?
whole point is is that they let Jalen Brunson go to the Knicks, who are not going to do anything. Luka's not doing anything ever. Luka's going to win an NBA championship with this roster. Yeah, that's what you're telling me.
I'm not saying he's gonna win it with the roster, but I'm saying they're
You're
not
telling
in a
me?
bad place.
I think the Pelicans are smoking the Mavs in the playoffs this year.
You got.
I would
you
even
got-
take the Pelicans
Stop.
swerving.
100%. 100%.
100%.
The Pelicans are serious.
You know why?
Pelicans
you know
are
why?
serious
They
this year.
They just beat Phoenix.
And
They just beat
also,
Phoenix.
I'm not even trying to be funny
They
when I
just
say
beat
this.
Phoenix.
I think Zion is in his bag.
Zion's in his bag.
I
Zion's
love
in
what
his
he
bag.
did last
Pipe
night.
down.
I
Pipe down
love
on
what
that.
he
Let's,
did last
let's
night.
get through the season,
Yeah,
okay?
I
Let's get
love
through the
what he
season
did
with that
last
one.
night. Yeah,
Yes,
let's
that
get through
was
the
fun.
season healthy. But that man, you see the Jordan hoop earring?
That was fun.
He got the Jordan. He got the chains out. You
That's fun.
windmilling when you up like 30?
I ain't gonna
Who is
cap.
this man?
You first
Talk
off, it
about
wasn't
that.
by 30. It wasn't by 30. That's one.
Whatever.
Two,
It was like 20 something.
he had the Jordan hoop earring in since summertime. You haven't been watching. You know
Since summertime, that's the season, no?
You said it yesterday. I thought my fault, but anyway.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's the season.
Yeah, no, it's this season. No, he's in his bag. But this is the thing.
He's in his bag.
He has to prove it during when it counts, right? He has to show up and play all time. I seen Luka
That's fine.
show up.
He has to
plenty
stay
of
healthy.
years.
That's it.
I seen Luka
Let him stay
show
healthy.
up plenty of years.
I've seen Luka show up plenty of years and has nothing to show for it. Congratulations, James Harden. I've
But
seen
he-
James Harden hoop plenty
Time
of
out,
years
time
in the
out.
playoffs and has nothing to show for
Because
it.
y'all just be disrespectful though, because y'all not gonna say that he didn't make it to the finals of the conference by himself.
Congratulations, and you lost.
They didn't win.
And guess who
yet.
was there?
You lost because you were by yourself. Yes.
Hold up.
No one's
I thought-
arguing that
I
Luka's
thought-
not a
hold
dog.
up. He was by himself. But wait, let's think. Wasn't Jalen Brunson there?
Oh, exactly.
But he was still by
Exactly.
himself. That
And
was my
also-
point.
and
That
I'm
was
sorry,
my point.
Sorry,
That
not
was
by
my
himself.
point.
Jalen Brunson was the most
That was my
important
point. I'm good.
reason
I'm
they were in
good.
the
I got what I
Western
needed.
Jalen Brunson was the most important reason in the Western Conference Finals.
No,
Tell
no,
me
no.
I'm lying.
I thought
Apart
you
from
just
Luka.
said. Hold up, T. I thought you just said Luka was by himself.
Excuse me, he was not by himself. He had Jalen.
Oh,
Yes,
that
whatever.
was an excuse.
Yes, whatever.
He
So
was
now you're
by
telling me he's
himself.
going to make it. You're telling me he's going to make it to the Western Conference Finals this year without Jalen Brunson? Let's make a bet. Let's put some money on the line.
No.
You've been losing bets in basketball. Let's do it.
The Western Conference Finals?
I'm not saying
no. They're not making it. They're not even going to snip it.
You're missing my point, though. I'm saying
they
could get a more valuable piece or pieces with that money instead of paying Jalen Brunson.
Who?
Stop saying big men too. Stop saying big men.
No, I'm just what I'm saying though is like let's think if they trade the team, right? If they made some trades here or there, you know what I'm saying? Dallas, a lot of people. All right,
who's the type of player? Who is the type of player that you want? You got to give me more.
But I'm saying like a John Collins, and y'all saying he trash.
Oh my god!
But I'm saying that
no one said. Listen to me. No one said John Collins was trash. We said that John Collins is not their answer. Now you need to tell me.
That's a good. I would say piece.
It's not though.
Because tell me how is that not? How's that not?
So swapping out Jalen Brunson for John Collins is a win.
I'm not saying it's a W. But I'm saying it's going to make the team better. It's going to make the team better. I say it's going to make the team better.
You gave me one, John Collins. Okay, that doesn't make the team better.
How much you want to pay John Collins?
Hold on.
You got to give him 25, right? That you didn't want to give Jalen. You want to give it to John.
How much would you give him? Because this is the thing. It's not just John.
They don't
Collins.
have to give. They don't have to straight up give him bread though. They can do a trade.
But you're going to be paying him $25 million. That's his contract that you just told us. Even more. He's at 125. No.
Yeah, but you can throw some picks in there. You get some cash back. Like, brother.
No. Picks do not change the contract. You have to pay his contract. The first year, the other team.
No, I just said you can get cash.
You're going to have to pay him.
So. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at the stats right now. That might not be the answer. Hold up.
The Hawks are in trouble.
Yeah, it's not.
The Hawks are in trouble, friend. And it doesn't make sense. The Hawks are in trouble, and it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying it's all John Collins' fault, but the Hawks are in trouble.
We already had this convo.
Yeah, we did have that.
Oh, about the Hawks?
Yeah,
about the Hawks. Yeah.
We said it's ball dominant point guards. Two ball dominant point guards, and
you know what's funny though? But it worked at first. Don't lie, it worked at first. Beginning of the season, it worked. They look good
because it was the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is, and I hate to say it. I think Trey is the one not buying in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, the coach buying in.
I think Trey's not buying in.
The coach
I think
gone.
Trey, and I heard about the Nate McMillan thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Trey issue.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a Trey issue. It's a Trey issue. I don't know. I think he doesn't like him.
It's not even that. It's Trae Young's just like, bro, I'm 5'9". I'm giving out 30. Where y'all at? Help. And it's just like Trae.
I never like, but I feel like Trae.
I
feel like Trae does James Harden shit though. You know that the ball's out of my hand. I'm not interested.
That's
even though I think Nate McMillan okays that like D'Antoni did.
But it's once he says okay, I put up 30. Help. Collins is like, well, if you go 3 years back when you weren't even really playing like that, I was dropping 20. All right. Then you got Murray because I just looked at Collins' stats. So it kind of actually is a good trade if he goes to Dallas. But anyway, that's what Collins is saying.
But who do you have to give up, though? Because the Hawks are just going to take picks from the Mavs, who have high pick.
Well, this is the thing. Collins is gone.
Send Spencer.
Hold up, what?
Send me Spencer. Now your roster's in trouble. The Hawks are going to say send me Spencer.
Why would they say send me Spencer if you got DeJounte? That don't make no damn sense.
Okay, whatever. They're going to take somebody, though. They're
going to take somebody. They don't really matter. You just said ain't nobody else on the team.
And then you talk about it. There's no assets. That wouldn't even happen.
It could.
And since you brought that up, that makes a great point. That means the Mavs are going to be in trouble for a little bit.
They're not going to
for a little bit.
They're not.
The Mavs do not.
Spot
I'm going to make a prediction right now. If the Mavs do not build around Luka in the next 2-3 years, Luka's up out of there. He's going to get up out of there.
But so was Dirk. So was Dirk like that. I think Mark Cuban.
Dirk. It was a different NBA. Dirk was not leaving the Mavs.
Dirk was cool. About? They had conversations where Dirk was going to leave.
Dirk was not leaving the Mavs.
They talk about trades to get people. Dirk was never going to leave.
Dirk was not.
This is the thing. Dirk was never. If there's ever a conversation where you're looking to get people, I promise you that conversation go to a way where.
Someone's always gonna. You're gonna inquire.
Someone's always gonna reach for Dirk. Obviously, somebody's gonna reach.
Come on, bro. Yeah, they're gonna put some stupid shit just to get hung up on. Like, come on, like that's not what's gonna happen.
Right. So for John Collins, we could give you Reggie Bullock and Davis Bertans. What we talking about?
Actually, they could
really trade. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad, Carl. Are we talking about the real NBA or like playing 2K where like those kind of drafts?
Yeah,
those kind of.
Is this fantasy?
Let me just make sure I'm understanding.
They got
Is this
Chris
real
Wood.
life or is this 2K?
It's real life. They got Christian Wood there too. I didn't even peep. Christian Wood can help.
Christian Wood's great, but that's not like
And
that's
McGee.
not actually no. Christian Wood is really good for their team. 100%. 100%. I don't have a point guard. They need a point guard. They don't have one.
They don't need a point guard. Just get the ball to
Yes,
Luka.
they do.
Y'all
Oh
forgetting
my
that Luka's
God.
putting up Jordan numbers, bro.
You
Jordan,
stop with the
MJ,
numbers. Stop with the
MJ.
numbers. Stop with the numbers.
Sir.
Stop with the numbers. Stop with the numbers. We're going back. We're going backwards.
All right,
Stop with the
yeah.
numbers.
What were we?
This
what was
is
we
the
talking
new
about?
NBA.
Okay.
This is the new NBA. Okay,
You
you need to play
a deep
basketball,
team.
and you
I
need a deep team. This whole
deep
dominant
team.
basketball thing is over.
Does not work.
Over.
You don't
Not
really
work. If it didn't
need
work
a
with
deep
James Harden.
team. You don't
If it
really
didn't work
need a
with
deep
James Harden, I
team.
don't see it working.
Yes, you do.
Man.
Yes, you do,
Weren't
bro.
the Celtics a
man.
deep team last year?
Oh man.
Yes, they
and they went to
were.
an even deeper team.
And they
lost
got
to an
better.
even deeper team.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Let's just look at this, right?
Point. That's
I-
a good point. That's a
No,
good
no,
point.
because I have the Mavs beating the Celtics
You had the Mavs beating the Celtics
Oh
when?
my god.
last year.
Oh
You had the
my
Mavs beating the Celtics last year?
Oh
You're
my
out of your
God.
freaking mind.
I said,
Last
oh
year-
my god.
Look
Last
what gave
year,
y'all work.
this year,
Look what
my
gave
the
y'all
God.
crazy
Mavs
work.
can't do that.
This guy's crazy.
Yo, Jason
That's what
Tatum
it
is
is.
gonna go for 50 every
this
single
guy
night.
is crazy.
Every single night. You're disrespectful.
This
You're
guy is
disrespectful.
crazy.
Jalen Brown is gonna have a great day. Who is guarding him? Who's guarding Jason Tatum? No, talk about
Steph
it.
Curry
Talk about
guarded
it.
him last year, but if we won't talk
All right,
about it.
Stop
we
talking
won't
about Steph
talk
Curry.
it.
Stop talking
Nah,
about
bro.
stop
We
talking
talk-
about the Warriors. You're talking about the Mavs. I want to be honest.
Time out. If
This is
Steph
what we're
Curry
talking
could,
about.
if Steph Curry could guard Jason Tatum, you don't tell me Luka could.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Steph Curry was guarding who? I'm sorry?
I said Tatum.
Oh my God. Stop saying
Who?
that.
Ripping him in the paint, bro. Steph Curry was
Oh,
ripping
my
Tatum in the
goodness.
paint.
All right, you're
He's
not
not
even
bad.
being serious.
Okay, no,
You're not even being
I'm not
serious.
being serious. All right, but my
You're not
point
even
though
being
is
serious.
that Luka would have.
And Pritchard's giving them boys on the Mavs buckets.
Now you can't even be serious now. All right. Anyway, T, let's get to
Yeah, we are not serious. You're talking
We're
about
not.
Peyton
Yeah,
Pritchard.
we talk great.
Peyton Pritchard should not be brought up at all.
At all.
Listen,
Why are you
At
talking
all.
about that?
Peyton
The Knicks
Pritchard
can
should
use
not be
Peyton
brought up.
Pritchard. Sorry.
The man's averaging 2 points.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
No
we'll give
one
you a
wants
bag.
that, man.
We'll give you a bag of fucking Doritos for it. Not even the blue ones, like the red ones. We'll give you a bag
I
of red
bet.
Doritos. For
Talking
it.
about you a blue
That's it.
Dorito guy over a red Dorito guy, T.
Blue
See,
Dorito
that's how
is definitely better.
That's how I knew you. You see, you Atlanta niggas just don't be knowing what y'all talk about. Stick talking about the red Doritos is better, but it's another
Red
conversation.
Doritos is better. What?
Okay.
You're definitely a
y'all
down
tripping.
south kind of guy,
Y'all
bro.
tripping.
You're
But anyway,
cool. Rich.
let's talk about the Pelicans versus the Suns though. Is it a rivalry?
All right, yes, let's talk about that. I don't think it's a rivalry yet. I think
Who?
I think Phoenix versus the Pelicans.
I think it is going to be a rivalry now. I think it
They
is gonna
do
be a
got a lot
rivalry.
of games. They do have a lot of games.
But the thing is like Phoenix. Let's be honest, my niggas. Phoenix ain't. Come on now.
they're
come on
fraudulent,
now.
like you said.
Yeah, they fraudulent. Them boys is frauds, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
And
it's a rivalry.
and they wild.
Them boys is frauds.
Can
Yeah,
you pull up-
and
can
it's
you pull up
mad
his
funny.
window?
Like campaign talking about his bad sportsmanship. Can't. When y'all was cooking the Warriors, you was all up in front of the Warriors bench talking that talk
talking crazy.
all game long,
Not even
running
that.
your mouth.
Did y'all see?
Okay.
Y'all look at the what you call it though after the games. I was like, bro, I remember last year.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
I
was
thought
sent my boys
Zion,
home,
Zion
yeah.
is in a new bag because we all thought Zion was a dork. Now he's in his bag. Don't lie, we thought that man was a dork. He is in his bag now.
That's
And I thought all year, all year I thought the hoop earring was corny as fuck. But last night I was like, you know what? I'm a fan of it.
Nah,
I
you
like
was
the
a
hoop
hater,
earring.
T. You was
I
hating.
like the hoop earring. I thought it was corny all year until he did that shit last. That's what you can do. You can wear a hoop earring if you're doing shit like that. You can wear a hoop earring if you're gonna do shit like that. I like it.
Yo,
But he
Carl,
been doing that, T. He just had to get healthy. Out
No. I'm
Pull
saying
up
you've
the
been
windmill,
windmilling,
bro.
but up 20.
pull up the windmill, bro.
Up 20? Up 20? You
He was
going
doing that at Duke.
with 7 seconds? With 7 seconds
He was
left
doing that
in
at
the
Duke.
NBA?
Him, Cam, and
Pull
RJ.
up
He
the
was
windmill.
Yeah,
balling
but in
out.
college, listen, but in college, it's
Pull up
he
the
being
windmill.
disrespectful. In the NBA, that's Zion letting his nuts hang. I respect it.
You don't remember
I
when
don't
he,
give a fuck
when
about
he
no
ripped
Chris Paul.
the ball from Giannis? I thought he always was on that type of timing. You call him a dork. I thought Zion
No. Ripping it from me, doing that in 7 seconds, I think is the biggest. I'm letting my nuts hang because you know it's gonna be a problem. Everybody knows it's gonna be a problem. Everybody knows.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
He
Like-
got up there too. He said, "We don't, put that up there, bro. We gotta see that."
Put up the windmill. I got you.
Yeah, I need to see that.
But this is what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
even know
too,
why
though.
they mad.
This is another thing though. Like Zion also wasn't doing this at prime CP. CP too old, and he the heart of that Phoenix team. CP can't fight Zion. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that
I feel
team,
like
that Phoenix team, I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going
CP
on.
not fighting nobody. Rondo stole on him, so I don't care. Y'all
Rondo did
remember
spit
that.
on him though. Rondo's a liar. Rondo did spit on him that year, by the way.
He did spit on him, but he punched him in the face too, yo.
I mean, but let's be honest. Rondo is a 1-on-1, bro.
He could box with Chris Paul. That would be funny.
I mean,
That's
he was
a nice
boxing. He was
celebrity
boxing his
matchup.
own teammates. I don't think he cared about CP3, bro. He's boxing me out. All right, here goes.
Rondo got hands, bro.
There's a snippet here.
Oh yeah, they was getting into it. I like this. Look at this outlet.
All right. Before I get out, who else can we talk about here in the league? Who else is looking great this year?
We also wanted to talk about Utah. What did you think about Utah?
I think Danny Ainge is pissed off at what Utah's doing.
Who?
I think he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Danny Ainge. He wanted Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Wembanyama. That's who he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think he's pissed off though. I think this is perfect. He's just
No,
I
I think
think he rubbing his hands like Birdman, bro.
No, stop.
I think
what is Utah gonna do after this year? Like it's stupid for them to be winning. Like they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, but you gotta understand after All Stars, bro, everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. Everybody getting traded. Everybody finna go to a different team.
Hell yeah.
Everybody got everyone.
And it's like Utah
out.
doing this. Like no one ever. What was the last free agent to go sign with the Utah Jazz? Who the fuck is going to Utah? Who's going to Utah?
I want to say.
Oh my goodness! Listen, I love Big Paul. You know I love Big Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking though. That's what I'm saying. Paul,
okay. Stop it.
And Clarkson. Okay. Well, I think Clarkson got traded. I don't think he signed.
No one, bro. No one has ever said, I'm going to Utah.
Maybe Kyle Korver?
Wait, who?
Not Kyle Korver. Joe Ingles. My fault.
Joe Ingles?
I'm trying to think, but yeah, but my question is, T, who won that trade? Cavs, Bulls,
Utah. The Cavs, bro. The Cavs, oh my goodness. That roster is nasty.
They fleeced them.
Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell. That roster is ooh.
Now my question though, because I actually would say Utah won that. Now this is my reason.
Why?
Now this is my reason. The Cavs team was pretty deep last year as well. Like when you think about it, all they really did was just inject Donovan Mitchell for Sexton, and Sexton was injured last year.
They got rid of dead weight.
But he wasn't really dead weight. And you got rid of also marketing, who are both hooping right now. Both of them are putting up buckets.
I think that's a good trade. I like that. Marketing, if you could have kept him, that would have been awesome. But that was not going to happen. Plus, how many minutes was he getting last year?
Marketing was starting.
He was starting?
Mm-hmm. I
would have loved to see him on that team still.
But that's what I'm saying. So think of a team with marketing, Sexton, Garland.
No, but I get what you're saying.
You got to think value.
The Cavs roster is very good right now, and they're way better than the Jazz. Stop.
Yes,
but they're better than the Jazz.
But what I'm saying is, yes, you got the best player out of the trade. You got the best player. That's no.
Yeah, he's worth it. But he's worth it.
But then think of Sexton and marketing, and you got to remember that it was 6 players in total for Donovan Mitchell, 3 picks, and also 3 players that were active on that roster.
I have a question about Sexton.
It worked out for Cleveland.
I think either way it would have worked out. Yeah, you got
Sexton. What was he? Where do you see him in the next 5 years?
5 years,
as a player.
He could be an all-star. People forget though that Sexton and Garland at one point Sexton was better than Garland, and then it got to the point where Garland stepped his play up, and then they started calling him. They started
at
calling
one point,
him
meaning that there's a decline. Yeah, no, there's a decline. That was never gonna. That was corny. Number one, they just did that for marketing because it's the Cavs. But they have nothing over there.
But you got to.
But I'm telling you right now, you said it yourself. Garland surpassed Sexton, and where do you think Sexton's gonna be in the next 5 years?
And I said he could be an all-star.
He's not going to be an all-star.
Yeah, he's not going to be an all-star. That could be a valid argument, but we could go.
Had to ship him out soon because he's losing value. Marketing has value. He's good. So that's why you take those 2 people and whatever they did to get Donovan Mitchell, who was in a bad situation where he didn't want to be there. They had to figure it out. It was just a perfect storm.
Yeah, no.
Sexton was going to be on his way out, bro.
Yes, very true, very true. Especially with Garland signing that max contract, yes.
100%. Utah lost that trade.
But I'm saying
they had to do what they had to do.
If they could have talked it out and they said, hey, you know what? If y'all could hold it down for a year or two, right? I think that would have been a better team, Cavs team. Deeper roster. Remember, y'all were saying, oh, it's all about the depth. I think they would have had a lot more depth.
They're still deep, though.
They're still deep. That's what I'm saying. So think how deep they would have been with marketing and Sexton. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's fine because offensively you can spread the ball. You can spread the ball around.
Yeah. All right. And then the last thing that we wanted to talk about was that MVP ladder. So we got the MVP ladder. We got Tatum. We got Giannis. We got Luka. We got Jokic. And we got Ja Morant for that top 5. Oh, where did you get this list from?
That was
ESPN.
That was NBA. Yeah, that was NBA actually. NBA Network.
What
I think Tatum takes it. I think Tatum takes it.
Keeps it up, yes.
I think Tatum takes it. Yeah, it's still early. I think he takes it though. I want him to take it at least.
What are you thinking of?
I think he definitely takes it if he keeps it up. But we wanted to talk about AD though. He kind of entered the chat low key.
I ain't want to be the one. You know what I'm saying? What was saying?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Sure.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because of numbers. But the issue we have with that is you have to be healthy.
Is he gonna make it? Yeah. Is he gonna make it? Is he even gonna make it?
That's the only thing.
Is he even gonna make it?
That's the only thing. From what I can tell, you need to be
and the Lakers, bro. The
65,
Lakers.
Let me just
65 games before you can actually be in that that conversation. You have to be in 60-something games.
He's only missed 3 right now. We're at like that 25 mark. 26.
Which is on par. It's totally fine. He had a
Carl. Every time AD hits the ground, you cry a little bit inside. You die a little bit inside.
So, let me just say this. I haven't watched any of the games this year, really. Ever since that losing streak, I was just like, you know what? Let me stop.
I don't blame you. There's nothing to watch.
What timeout? Stop being disrespectful.
There's something to watch.
The man was putting up Kareem.
Oh, no.
Kareem numbers, bro.
It's just LeBron. It's just you're turning.
What about AD? What about AD? 35 and 17.
Something to watch.
35 and 17.
35-17 and an L. 35 and 17 and an L.
Yes. They didn't lose when he was doing that. What are you just hating now?
Yes.
Come on,
yes. 35-17 and an L. Congrats.
When was the L? When was the L when he did that?
Congrats.
We beat.
Did he play last night against the Sixers?
Yeah, he did.
He had 31 last night, didn't he?
T, we were talking about that game too. The Russ was against us. Didn't we come back
from it's always Russ.
No, yep, I said the Ruffs. The Ruffs,
L.
not Russ.
The Ruffs.
The Ruffs.
31 and 12. L. 31 and 12.
It's always Russ.
31 and 12. L.
Yeah, and he missed the free throw. He missed the free throw.
He did miss the game-winning clinching 3.
He missed it to ice.
But so did Reeves. But what I would say is, I watched that.
Now we made with AR-15 getting the blame. That's all the Lakers do in that locker room. It's your fault, Matt Ryan. You didn't put 40 up tonight.
Matt Ryan no longer on the team, so it's cool.
I know y'all cut him.
He gone.
Y'all got him up out of there too.
As soon as the Lakers started winning like 2 in a row, they said, "All right, Matt, we don't need you no more." Now
look, that's crazy. That's so crazy. And you know what's so sick to Tender? This man Carl was naming him as their shooters.
Yeah, remember we were talking. You can pull up the tape from the last pod.
Yo, stick that up here.
Our best shooter is Matt Ryan.
But he was.
Put that on the screen.
He was.
Can you put that on the big screen for us? Because good God.
Man. Oh, but I don't want to look.
I'll clip it in.
Honestly, I have no interest in speaking about the Lakers. That's like LeBron's farewell tour. Like it's just coming a little early. That's really what it is.
He's on his way out.
It's
really on his way out.
He is on his way out. He is on his way out.
Yes, LeBron is on his way out. LeBron is like, listen, I got. What does LeBron have 4? Right? He's like, I got 4 rings. I got the great one that I beat against the Warriors. You know what I mean? I did my thing, right?
And
I can't save this roster.
And I'm about to beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in scoring. I'm about
to
be top 5 in assists.
He's going to get his points right. It's a farewell tour. That's all it is.
I don't think this is the last year, though, T.
No. I'm saying it just came a little early. That's it.
It came a little bit early. The man is 37. How is it early?
Yes, listen, I cannot blame LeBron at all. He is doing everything that LeBron. He's not 23 no more. Okay, 26, not even 31. Okay,
No.
It's just a farewell tour. It's just 2 years early. He's gonna play this year, next year. Then hopefully Bronny comes in the league in the next 2, 3, 4 years or whatever, and then he's out of it.
Yeah,
that's it. But if I'm Bronny, I'm like, Jesus Lord, please do not take me to the Lakers.
Wow.
Pops, just leave the Lakers. I don't want to be in that fucking mess. No.
What do you mean? You know how much? See,
No.
You looking at right now. You're looking at rings and stuff. I don't think Bronny's going to be that type of player. I think Bronny's going to collect.
Yeah, I don't think Bronny's going to be a stud, but I don't want to go play in the Lakers. They're going to be rebuilding.
But
years to come. Lakers are going to be 10 years rebuilding.
Come on now. Let's be honest. Let's think of this as actually
when's your next pick?
Like
2035?
And not NBA analysts, right? You playing with your dad in the NBA? You don't want to do that?
No, it's great because they're going to sell tickets. But as soon as LeBron retires,
tickets, marketing, bag.
Yeah,
what are we talking about, T? Come on, you know you live in New York.
Yeah, no. But if I'm Bronny, it's great. I want to play my dad. Dad, can you go play somewhere else? Let's go somewhere else. Let's not go to the Lakers.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go. No. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks.
Bron, Knicks will take it, LT. That's the thing. The Knicks will take it, T.
Bron, take him.
Bron, no, we're not.
Let's talk about asking in the seats.
Bron, you had your chance to be the king of the garden in 2010.
Oh,
in 2010?
They take him.
Oh, they trade the whole team.
Not interested.
They trade the whole team.
I am not interested in LeBron. I'm not interested in KD. Fuck those guys.
What's the owner's name? What's the Knicks owner's name? What's that guy's name?
James Dolan.
He is doing that, bro.
No thanks.
And he's going to get Bronny there.
No thanks. You had your chance, LeBron. We wanted you in 2010. You wanted to be a fucking Miami guy. Fuck you.
I'm just happy that
go do your thing.
You're letting the anger out. You know
it's fine. I did. In 2010, I absolutely wanted LeBron to come to the Knicks. Absolutely. I wanted him to here. Absolutely, I did. I won't lie to you.
And he laughed at y'all.
Yeah. In your own
KD
space.
too. KD would say, "Oh, I hate the Knicks and all that." Well, how's Brooklyn working out, you bitch ass nigga? Yep. Yep.
They still better than the Knicks.
You didn't win anything though. You didn't win anything though.
Send this clip to KD.
And you're not gonna win nothing. Bro. And Nets are a big joke.
Are they though?
Yes, they are.
They are.
Yes, they are. Makes no sense to fall apart of that team. You guys could just literally. I know the shut up and dribble thing, whatever, is like a bad thing, but like literally, the Nets needed to shut the fuck up and dribble that ball. Okay, they needed to shut the fuck up and dribble that basketball. Okay, y'all need to stop. Okay, stop.
They should have had a better coach from the start.
Why the hell is this team not in the finals?
Because Giannis.
But then again, it wasn't even KD, because KD wears a shoe size 1 too big. That's why they're not in the finals. Because KD wears a shoe size 1 too big.
I don't think that they didn't deserve it. I'm gonna be honest, they didn't deserve that one.
Nah, he was hooping.
Don't lie.
He was
don't lie. That KD 3 was the craziest thing ever until they played the replay.
And before that, he was hooping.
I was like, wow.
But this is the thing, right? So y'all get on me on about, you know what I'm saying, Luka need help, you know what I'm saying, and all this, right?
Do not sit here and tell me Brooklyn needs help.
They do.
Do not sit here and tell me Brooklyn needs help.
They do.
They do.
They need They don't need to get anyone. They need help in actually people playing.
No,
like y'all getting on AD
people,
because AD don't play. Kyrie don't play either.
But it's Kyrie's fault that Kyrie don't play.
Yeah, but all right. So an AD fault is not it's not AD fault that he frail. You think AD want to be frail?
Listen, I don't blame AD for anything. I don't blame him for anything. I'm sorry. Actually, no, he can't finish the season. You know, made a glass.
But that's not his fault, though.
The
man got injured playing 2K as himself.
Toughen up, big guy.
That's not his.
Toughen up, big guy. Toughen up, big guy. Toughen up, okay?
But then this is what I'm saying, though. The Nets do need help because, like, Kyrie not even playing. James Harden was there. He was the only one playing in KD didn't play.
Bro, the Nets are just a joke.
It is for like 3 years, it seemed like.
Yeah, Ben Simmons broke his back playing video games. I don't understand. So I don't even want to hear about Ben Simmons, okay? But hey, they believe in him, so good for him.
They don't believe in him.
There's nobody.
No, they do. Bro. I mean, they're selling it like they do at least.
They don't believe in that man.
That's all they have.
Which is more than enough. Shit.
It is more than enough, but they're not doing nothing. Yeah,
I'm not afraid of the Nets either. I won't lie to you. They got a nice bench. Patty Mills was out there. Patty Mills still out there, right? And Patty Mills is a great piece, you know.
Seth Curry, was that a good pickup?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think any team running for the playoffs would love to have Seth Curry coming off the bench. I would love to have you. Not your brother, but you can motherfucking do it, bro. That guy can play. Oh, now Seth can't play? Stop it.
Because this is the thing, too, though. Because it's just like, and this kind of goes back to, like, the Brunson thing. Like, I feel like he could do that.
No.
And this is the thing, right? For the Mavs.
I'm sorry.
We could have just kept Seth Curry.
Those are two different people.
Excuse me.
You're disrespectful again.
Excuse me. Are you saying Seth Curry is the same player as Jalen Brunson?
With the superstar on the floor, yeah.
What are you talking about?
What's YSL's number? I got another case for them to take care of. I need what's YSL?
Another Rico.
What's YSL's number? I need to send YSL to your house. YSL, if you're listening, y'all can go to Carl's house and take care of that man for me. Okay.
I'm sending you
the
light
work.
The guy.
You like Bellamy like that?
You like work. I'm green lighting you, Carl. I'm green lighting you right now. Okay. I'm green lighting you right now. Okay.
I'm sending you the number right now, TZ.
Please, okay. But now you know who else is kind of. I'm about to go see the Kings. They looking good, man.
Stop! Y'all not gonna green light me and then start. The
Kings are better than the Lakers.
Y'all not gonna tell me like that.
They are.
Oh,
the Kings are better than the Lakers.
Ain't no way.
The Kings are better than the Lakers. The Kings are better than the Lakers, actually.
Stop.
They are.
The Kings are better than the Lakers.
They actually are.
Just hating, bro.
They play better basketball than the Lakers.
See,
they do. They play team basketball. They're a great team.
If y'all gonna call YSL, I need to call like Dipset or the Locks.
Dipset.
What other groups y'all got?
Dipset is all fathers now. Okay, they don't gangbang no more.
They don't do that, bro.
They do fathers and TV shows. And,
y'all was actually right.
What is it?
Talk about y'all just picked YSL because y'all petty, bro.
Yeah, because YSL shit is funny. We can talk about YSL really quick. I think it's hilarious that I don't be listening to academics, but I saw a quick a tip. What am I talking about? See, I can't even talk. I saw a clip, on Twitter of academics saying like Baby's album is trash because Atlanta rappers can't really talk about what they doing no more. Which is a fact, bro.
That's crazy.
Which is facts. They can't talk about none of that shit no more, which is why Baby's album was that.
That's why he's like, hey.
I like Lil Baby album. That is me.
You're from Atlanta.
You're
from Atlanta.
Yeah. Literally from Atlanta.
But you can't lie. It is kind of funny. Like Atlanta.
It is kind of funny. Yeah.
Whoever that DA is like DA. Really, really on him.
Nah. So if we really want to get into the case, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thug's lawyers. You know what I'm saying? They caught him slipping. The DA was doing like illegal search permits. So like,
I mean it's because it's all on IG, right? Like it was easy for them.
Nah.
Shit is all on IG.
No. So like, the main basis for the case right now is in question because the DA, you know, like when you get your warrants and stuff, you got to go to a judge and actually get them to sign it off. She said, yeah, fuck this. I'm just going to write some shit on a piece of paper when we pulling up to the car rental place. And like, yeah. But let me say this. It is still not looking good.
It's over. It's over.
I mean, at this point, too many people don't fold it. You know what I'm saying? Which is tragic.
It's over, bro. Yeah, it's really over. It's tragic. It really is tragic. But you know, I don't know, Doug. I don't know why you was. You know, you don't really need to be Don Corleone. You made it, but that's another conversation.
You gotta see. This is the thing that a lot of people like. You look back at the story and it's just like, this is what you coulda, shoulda, and woulda did. But like, one thing I realized is like, you can't really change who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was that before the rap. So like, you can't really. I mean, you can always evolve. You can always go to Jay-Z. Right?
No, I get you. I get you. But like it's a part of who you are. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get you.
Environment.
I get you, bro. I get you. It's a part of who you are.
Like if you say you stay in 10 toes, you can't say 10 years down the road. You know what I'm saying, that hey, I got $100 million, I can no longer stay in 10 toes. Which you can, but in that. I want to say when you're really being 100% and you ain't never changed,
the music hit better.
The only thing that changed was the chains. In the words of the Migos, you know what I'm saying? Because I really do bar for bar. you know, it's ain't nothing changed but the change. You know, you still gonna be who you is. You know, I would say he's been consistent. That's what I say.
It definitely is, and he's going to be consistently in prison.
Yeah, I mean, but again, like I think the Thug at some point realized that that's where this could have went. So, but yeah, anything else y'all want to say before wrapping up? Oh, my fault as well. We cut you off or anything at that.
Nah, I'm valid, bro. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
You know, I always you guys know I always appreciate my phone getting tongue tied. Always appreciate y'all pulling up to the NBA podcast. And we will definitely check in All-Star break probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any predictions?
Sure.
I got the Lakers still making the playoffs. That's just me.
Okay.
Really? You want to talk about that really quick?
Yeah, I believe in us. You know what I'm saying?
I smell a bet.
You want to put bread down?
Paul has lost bets like the past 3 years. I think he's done.
I'm not gonna cap. I went 40 with 400 on the World Cup almost. You know what I'm saying? Almost.
The cash was not in hand.
I still got cash in hand. You know what I'm saying? I still came off with a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Something nice. But
you cashed out, T-Zone.
Yeah, I cashed out.
He said, "I'll take 20 back."
No, he's not gonna do it like I don't know how to count
20 back.
Nah, I mean first day, you know what I'm saying? We had a gross profit of, like 200%. You know, I'm not gonna say the number, but you do the math on that. You know what I'm saying? We was looking good, and then we kept going.
Oh, Carl be acting like I'm crazy, man. But my predictions have been right. What I say, KP, I was right about. The Lakers last year, I was right about. Right? Come on now.
I'm not lying to you. You can't say AD. You can't say AD and the Lakers is washed up after AD put them numbers up.
Now it's AD and the Lakers. It's not more LeBron.
AD gonna have to carry us. Yeah, nah.
It's not AD and the Lakers.
But this is the thing, T. Like you laughing, but like
AD and the Lakers.
What you say, bro?
You're laughing, but that's what it was supposed to be 2 years ago. AD was always supposed to carry this team. Bron old, bro. Like y'all can't be like, yo, Bron, we need you to do the triple doubles with the 45 piece again. Like
shit, that's what y'all was asking him to do last year. He said, Bron, I need 60, 20, and 15 tonight, Bron, for us to make the playoffs.
But this is the thing though. AD was supposed to be there doing the 35 and 17. He was supposed to have been doing that. So
I think we're getting away from our predictions here.
Oh yeah,
we're just talking about shit that's.
All right, predictions. Obviously, Lakers do not make the playoffs. That's very
Lakers
clear.
do not.
Lakers do not make the playoffs. Prediction number
on
one.
December 10th, around 4:30. Contender said that. I'm gonna keep that here.
Yeah, the Lakers do not make the playoffs. That's a very easy guess.
It's 4:35. If you want to type that down, 4:35.
They're like fucking. They're at the bottom of the table.
I got you, baby.
It's disgusting.
What's your prediction, Carl? Obviously, they're making the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're making the playoffs.
Hopefully, we'll play in. Does playing count as the playoffs?
Whoa!
I'm joking. The playoffs.
You know I gotta be sure here. We putting bread on this. What's up? I'm instigating the issue on December 10th.
How much you
on
want to put
Saturday? We talking.
Whatever you like, King. We can put 50 on it. Just I don't want to hurt your pockets, bro. You're a hard worker.
Straight up.
We can do 50 on it. Yeah.
You want to come back to this conversation after a couple more games?
Whoa.
No, not at all.
Yeah, we could. I ain't gonna cap.
You have to make the bet. You have to make the bet live.
Carl, we could. And I'll say the same thing. I might up the money after a few more games. I might up the money a little bit.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with upping the money. You know what I'm saying? I just need to see if AD like is serious about this. You know what I'm saying? This is like what is it? Like mixtape rap, you know what I'm saying? Where it's just like the record label, the head, he's like, yo, are you gonna take this serious before we give you this contract? What are you about to do with the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta see if AD is actually committed, bro.
He said, I got a lot riding on this, man. Can you tell me what the hell's going on?
Oh man,
how you feeling?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all as always. Let me get to this slaving.
All right.
Gotta grind a little bit.
I'm right with y'all. We'll see y'all next episode.
All right, Kings. Y'all be safe.
All right, y'all
Happy holidays.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays.
Peace.